Hello everyone, I'm Character97 and this is Gunpla Watch, the segment that tells you all about the newest releases and restocks for this month in the world of Gunpla, destroying your budget one model kit at a time. And don't blink, because otherwise you might just miss the new releases this month. On the 8th, we got the Skull weapon set, the Builder Parts HD MS Cannon, and Builder Parts HD MS Launcher, which includes a katana. And finally, yes, I said finally, on the 12th, we're getting the high-grade Universal Sentry Kshatriya Repair and the BB Senshi Banshee Norn. So, looks like I'll have to fill up this very short segment with a magazine release. In this month's issue of Gundam UC Ace, we're getting a Hyper Javelin for use with the high-grade Universal Sentry kits. And that is really all in the world of Gunpla model kits. Restocks are faring slightly better with a lot of stuff at the end of the month. On the 30th, we're getting some Seed and 00 Fun. In 100 scale, there's the fantastic Stubby Winged Ailstrike Gundam, which you should totally all get. Sarcasm. And you should totally pick up the equally chicken-winged Freedom. Seriously, filling out the 100 scale ranks are the Aegis, Asray Red Frame, and Asray Blue Frame 2nd L. The 144 scales are all part of the remastered line, and we have the Mobile Jin, Mobile Sagyu, Calamity, Forbidden, Raider, and the Lego. 00 is getting a lot more love, with a lot, if not most, of their 144 scales being restocked. Even the Trans Am version of the Riser. And can't wait until the 30th. Well, on the 12th, you can set your GP base with all of the 144 scale Gundam build fighters being restocked, including the weapons, the boosters, and whatever other gimmicky things you'd want. The only exception is the Crossbone Mao and the Gunpla Battle Arm arms. But don't worry, that only means that they'll get restocked on the 14th instead of the 12th. So if you're into 144 scale Gundam build fighters, this month is your month. And the real grades are also getting a fair restock on the 29th. Once again, the big bang at the end of the month. So on the 29th, there is the RX-78-2 Shard Zaku, the Normal Zaku, the L-Strike, the Justice, Zeta Gundam, Destiny, Strike Freedom, and the Gundam Exia. And finally, on the 30th, we're getting the Normal Freedom. So that's almost all of the real grades getting restocked. And then moving on to the Master Grades and the high-grade Universal Sentries. As usual, they are pretty plentiful. So for the full list, be sure to check down the links down below. And now for some quick highlights. For the Master Grades, we have all of the versions for the Strike Gundam, excluding the remastered Normal Strike and the old Strike Rouge. But according to most online stores, they will also get restocked. So as a general rule, we can assume that all of them are gonna get restocked. And then following suit are of course the other 4 GAT units and pretty much all of the Seed and Seed Destiny Master Grade. So just as with the Gundam Build Fighters, if you're into Master Grade Gundam Seed and Seed Destinies, well, this month is definitely gonna be your month for restocks. Then there is the Epion Endless Walls version, Death Scythe Endless Walls version, Death Scythe Hell Endless Walls version, Sinanju with Bazooka, not Endless Walls version, and finally the Jesta, rounding off these quick highlights. Then for high-grade Universal Sentries, we start big with the Titanium Finish versions of the Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode and the Sinanju. Then both of the Gunpla starter sets are getting restocked, both the Strikes, the Gym Sniper 2, the Gym 2, High New Gundam, the Power Gym, Kshatriya, very well timed with the new release of the Kshatriya, Shard Gelgug, and the Zeong. Finally, from super cheap to expensive, the first grades and the mega sizes of the RX-78-2, Zaku 2, and Shard Zaku 2 are getting restocked. The first grades first, according to their name, and on the 14th, and then the Master Grades, the mega sizes later on the 29th. And to really wrap things up, don't forget to grab an action base or add some extra flair to your model kits with the restocked decal sets. And unfortunately, that's all for this month. Meaning that this month is going to be quite a slow month, not a lot of new releases. So for me personally, there's not a lot I'm looking forward to. The one thing I'm kind of excited about is the Skull weapon set, and that is because I think it will look pretty ace with my Slaughter Daggers here, because hey, they're part of Phantom Pain, and what better shield for a Phantom Pain unit than a shield with a skull on it. So I think that will definitely add some extra flair to my Strike Noir Rapide here. So that's the one thing I'm looking forward to, and other than that, there's just not a lot of new stuff coming out. I'm not gonna get the Kshatriya because I'm gonna save up a bit for a certain thing. And well, other than that, as far as restocks go, not really gonna get a lot either. And yeah, like I said, I'm kinda saving up. So for me personally, not gonna get a whole lot. I did get the Blue Destiny Unit 3, because that was still a restock from last month, but I decided to ship my package earlier, so that's technically a restock I'm getting this month. But, well, that's also one thing I'm really looking forward to, but technically not really this month. So, wondering how is it with you guys? Are you guys looking forward to some restocks more than I am? And maybe you guys are really excited about the Kshatriyas getting released. So, definitely leave a comment down below. Are you guys excited, or are you guys also a bit disappointed with this month? But for anyone who's disappointed, including me, definitely look forward to the coming months, because we're gonna get a lot. And I know that technically I should only be talking about this month, but with all of the things that have been announced lately, it's impossible not to be excited for mod kits like the Air Master, the Zeta Plus, and everything else they will probably still announce. So there are definitely some nice upcoming months. So this is kind of like the calm before the storm. Well, see you guys next month.